Frigid zone. What do you see in the pictures given above? All ice and penguins? Yes, this is the coldest place on the earth. Let us explore much about it. Let us explore. The polar regions, the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle are called the frigid zones. Location. The frigid zones are located around the North Pole and the South Pole. The North Frigid Zone is located north to the Arctic Circle and the South Frigid Zone is located south of the Antarctic Circle. Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Norway and Russia are in the Arctic region. Antarctica is in the southern region. Climate. Frigid zones are far away from the equator. They get less direct sunlight than other areas. Some or all of the land is covered with permanent ice. Bitter cold winds whip the frigid zones, the Arctic in the north and the Antarctic in the south. If we move towards the poles, we see thick frozen layers called the ice caps. These ice caps never melt throughout the year. In Antarctica, the ice cap is almost 2 kilometers thick. The average winter temperature in the Arctic is about -30 degrees Celsius. The short Arctic summer can be relatively warm, temperature varying between 3 to 2 degrees. It gets warm enough for people living within some parts of the Arctic Circle to grow vegetables. The Antarctica is an isolated continent around the South Pole. Most of Antarctica's land lies beneath ice and snow. It has high mountains and glaciers. It is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent on the earth. It is known as the frozen continent. Polar regions have a special feature of continuous sunlight for 6 months in summer and continuous night for 6 months in winter. When it is summer in North Pole, it is winter in South Pole. Vegetation. The lands surrounding the Arctic Ocean support a greater variety of plants as the summers are warmer than the Antarctic. Large trees do not grow here. They are low-lying bushes and grasses called tundra and muskeg. Flowering plants such as the Arctic poppy bring a stream of yellow to the tundra in the summer. Reindeer mosses and lynches grow in plenty. Wildlife. Animals found in Arctic region are Arctic fox, reindeer, caribou, hare, ermine, polar bear, musk ox, seal, whale, walrus and wolf-like dogs called huskies. Bird species include the Arctic tern, bald eagle, peregrine falcon, puffin and snowy owl. Penguin species live in Antarctica. Although they are flightless birds, they spend most of their time in the sea. Seals are found in both frigid zones. Other mammals that live in the Arctic include the sea otter, lemmings, and several species of whale. Whales also live in Antarctica. Sea otter, lemmings, whales. Human life. In spite of the extreme temperature and the harsh climatic conditions, there are a few million natives who live within the Arctic Circle. They are Inuits or Eskimos. They live in Canada and Greenland. Lapps are found in parts of Scandinavia. Yakuts, Chukchis, and Nenets are in Russia. The main occupation of these people is fishing, hunting, and rearing deer. Inuits live in houses made of ice called igloos. In summer, they stay in leather tents. They use harpoons to hunt seals, walrus, and whales. Harpoons are spear-like weapons. They use sledges driven by dogs for transport. They use kayaks for fishing. They wear clothes made of animal skin and fur. People wear jackets and boots to protect from the extreme cold. Now they are using guns in place of harpoons. Instead of living in igloos, now they are living in wooden houses. Antarctica is uninhabited and protected. It is used only for peaceful activities and scientific research. Several thousand scientists and support staff periodically go there on expeditions and research there. Inuits, sledges driven by dogs.